And welcome to the London Web Summit. We are with Pete Smith, co-founder of SongKick, and we just participate to a panel talk. Can you maybe summarize what happened just now at the London Web Summit on this panel?
So I think the thrust of it was, why is London this burgeoning tech hub, and have the government helped by getting involved with this Tech City initiative? I think finally, what are the greatest challenges that the hub faces as London becomes a more mature place, environment to build a tech business.
And you were with a very active partner on stage. You had the people from Google Campus, you had people from investors, Tech City, entrepreneurs. What do you think is going? Which direction do you think is going this Tech City?
Well, I think that what you see is an ecosystem a few years into its development as a genuinely superb place to build a tech company. Right now, there are gaps, there are holes in the support, the capital, the talent, but just like it took Silicon Valley 20, 30 years to get to a place where it was genuinely excellent place to foster and build a web company or a tech company, that is. So here in London, we need time, essentially, to build the critical mass of successful entrepreneurs, successful investors, and talented people that have seen one, maybe two startups all the way through, and are feeding that experience back into the ecosystem.
Talking about a London scene of tech entrepreneurs and communities, you are co-founder of Silicon Milkroundabout. Tell us about it.
So Silicon Milkroundabout is a jobs fair for originally developers, but also now designers and product managers who are interested in working for startups. And we essentially get 100 or more startups together in a room so that you, as a designer or a developer or a product manager, can go to a single room for an afternoon and talk to 100 companies. So the format is really just throw everybody in a room, and hopefully some people will get jobs out of it.
So it's a matchmaking event, and hopefully having tech outcomes. Nowadays, it's not only tech; it's fashion and tech. It's makers and tech, not Kate. You have a huge maker community also coming. Do you think a shift through open hardware, open software in this event, where people coming with other kind of project? Do you see that in your events?
Yeah, I think the first event we had only web, and as time's gone on, more little startups have emerged where there is hardware, there's 3D printing, that kind of stuff. So I think that what you have in London is a very like a fantastic place geographically, in terms of proximity to universities, proximity to other countries where it's trivial for somebody to move to London from France or Greece or wherever. And that brings a huge diversity in terms of what experiences people are bringing and what passions they have. So what do they want to build? And you might say that in some way, for periods of time, Silicon Valley appears to have a bit of a monoculture in terms of, it's all social or it's all e-commerce or whatever.
What's next for you? Because you had SongKick and the Silicon Milkroundabout. What's next for your projects?
So we see Silicon Milkroundabout. It kind of came from our work at SongKick when we were trying to hire, and we figured it should exist, and the community got behind it, and it's taken on a life of its own. So what I'm trying to do this year is establish it as, I guess, a standalone company and as an initiative that can run under its own steam. So we're putting together a full-time team. We're hiring for 2 or 3 roles at the moment. And it's really about taking the concept that we have and making it work harder for the startups and for the talented people that are interested in working for them.
Fantastic. Is there a website where people can hear about all these events?
Yeah, so siliconmilkroundabout.com is the website, which we're actually launching a new version of next week. So it's good timing to drop by next Wednesday and see what it looks like.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for talking to us. This was Mark for Mobile Reporter. Thank you.